Hello everybody and welcome along to the Williams 2022 Champion Career Mode. Although, we probably need a new title for that now. Because from now on, we're going to be going for the runner-up spot. Because realistically, Max Verstappen has just been too dominant. Okay, we haven't maximised performance this season, both from the car point of view and from our point of view. But even then, I think even if we got a perfect race, every race with the car we've had, Max has been too damn quick. He has been too damn quick. So, it's going to be all about going for the runner-up spot, which I definitely think is possible. Let's get into it. Now, contract renewal. I did consider moving to Red Bull, doing a two-player career, and possibly even replacing Max Verstappen, if that's even possible. Maybe nerfing him down to Williams, kind of swapping positions, see if I could beat him. Honestly, though, I think his lead in the championship, that even that wouldn't work. I genuinely think that. If we have a bad 2 races and he has a good 2 races, we might mathematically be out of the championship running in 2 races' time. It would change the career mode too much. I've just decided, no, we're going to embrace it. We're going to go for that runner-up spot. Charles Leclerc is our aim now. 141 points. Not exactly a small gap, is it? Okay, any facilities being bought? No, none more. We have got powertrain up to spec 2 now, which is good. Of course, we actually need to do the negotiation. So renegotiate with current team. I'm going to go medium risk. It should be fine for medium risk, right? Should be fine. Yeah, we're signed. Cool. I wanted to go high risk to get more in the perk fund, but this whole series would be over if they didn't accept it. So, can't risk that. Unfortunately, I can't quite afford that, but we'll go for the engine wear reduction. That'll be useful. And then we'll continue. Okay, so upgrades for this race then, guys. As I said, is the French Grand Prix. We've got the hydraulics upgrade coming on, which will be a minor weight redistribution, which we'll take. We've got so many resource points now. 5,218 resource points. Unbelievable. Alright, straight away we're going to get a drag reduction upgrade, which is coming on for Hungary. The wrong place to get it, but it is what it is. But there's a new DRS as well, which will also hopefully come on for Hungary. Again, not a straight line speed kind of circuit. Powertrain, we do want a ERS upgrade. That will go on for Spa, which is not a bad circuit. We could also rush it. In two-player career, they were broken. We're not going to rush it. So do we start spending it on durability? I might do it, you know. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start spending it on durability. Bit of a road choice for me, but there we go. We're going to get some durability upgrades to try and stop those failures from happening. Okay, that's about it. Still only one upgrade, unfortunately, due on, but hopefully it does go on at least, which will give us a minor weight redistribution. We had a huge upgrade package, of course, in the last race. We'll see if we get that one on. Oh, aero event. What's this going to do? Do we do a charity? Yes, go on then. Go on then. We'll be charitable. I almost said no. All resource points, don't need those at the moment. Yeah, successful. Very, very nice. Cool, that's the one upgrade for this race then on today. Have we got anything else we can do now? We could do this one. Oh. We should have said some resource points, shouldn't we? I bottled it. Never mind. Okay, we have got some rain due for the race, which is interesting. Oh, okay. We're going to start on inters and then go dry. That's interesting. That could possibly present a good opportunity for us. Let's have a look at the R&D now. So we still maintain the same position. We're still the 5th fastest car. McLaren have had an upgrade, though. They've run away from us a little bit. We've got a similar size upgrade to all the front-running teams, though, to be honest. So we're happy that field has really condensed down, hasn't it? It really has. If you look at the start, there's about, what, 150 performance points between the slowest and the fastest. Now it's more like, well, it's less than 100. Maybe more like 80 or 90. So that's certainly reduced. Right, come on. Let's get a good banker in. I don't know if I need to add a bit more rotation to my setup or what, but for now, let's just concentrate, get a banker in, see what we can do. Oh, it is in some corners a bit on edge. Through there, it's a bit on edge. In general, it's a bit understeery. Go deep again. I'm either going too early or too deep in these turns. Far from a great lap so far. Probably at the moment, probably on for a lap that'll be half a second off where I should be. So there have been no big mistakes, just all little minor ones. We'll keep pushing on the in lap to see what's possible. Probably run out of the ERS to be able to complete that lap. Oh no, 59%. Might be able to do 2 laps in a row here. So let's keep pushing. Got a cut. Not been a great lap anyway. I'll tell you what, I do want a bit more planted, particularly on power. So let's put that back up. Up by 2 clicks, see how that feels. Roll with that. New set of tyres. Wow, those tyres were quite worn, to be fair. So that lap wasn't bad, it turns out. I want to find 3 tenths on this lap. If I don't find 3 tenths, I'm disappointed. 3 plus tenths if I can. Come on, let's make it happen. Deep again. Oh, that's terrible. Bit better. Wow, a lot better apparently. That surprised me. I've gained that much through there. Like to find, well, 4 or 5 tenths really. There definitely is that time in there. Look on the rear pressures for me, temperatures for me through here. A little bit cautious, a bit worried about the rear temperatures, rear pressures. Not a great final sector, but we're still going to be almost 4 tenths up. I said at least 3. We are pretty much 4. More time to be had though for sure. I'll keep pushing on the in lap. There's another couple of tenths in that. P10 right now. Sort of best of the rest really. Hamilton's only a tenth away, but the rest of the guys are like 4 more tenths away. So we're only a couple of hundreds up on Ocon. So we want to find another tenth or two to try and cement P10. But we're going to need a big lap to advance on P10. Unless Hamilton doesn't improve on the final lap and there's only a tenth to him. Other than that, 4 more tenths. It's just not likely. Come on, let's see what we can do. Ah, big old slide in the middle of the turn. Still somehow find some time. That was reasonable. 10th and a half up. Let's keep going. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Here's almost 3 tenths. Keep going. 4 tenths. We take that. That is lovely. Where's that going to put us? 15th right now. This will leap us up a bit. Back up to P10. Back up to P10. Do you know what? I'll take that. That was probably the best that was on offer there, really. Looks like Alonso was only about a tenth up on us, but that was a solid lap. There was 2 tenths after that, so maybe P9 was our maximum today. So to say we got P10, we take that. We absolutely take that. That is not too bad. As I said, about a tenth to Alonso, but 3 more tenths to Ricciardo. That was never happening, so that's good. That's good. I'm going to skip that because I'm pretty sure we'll still be P10. Unless we're not. P9, we gained 1 position. I am just going to, again, I'm not going to do a full wet setup. I'm just going to do that by 1 click, just to calm it down a little bit. That'll help us in the rain. Obviously, the game's predicting here a 2-stop. If it was wet the whole race, we'd probably 0-stop it, but it's obviously going to dry up at some point, so we're not going to worry too much about that. We'll just run as long as we need to get to the dry weather. Come on then, guys. Intermediate start. Want to give one if we can. Starting P10, but not got a great downforce for the wet. That is as good a start as I've ever had against AI in the wet. That is not bad. Oh, come off. I braked so early then. I was being so cautious. They don't give you any room ever. I'm going to sit behind him now. That's the rules I've set for myself. Definitely could have got him. Oh, bit of a start for me. Big one for Sainz. He's going very defensive. He still managed to sneak up the inside just about. Oh, what is wrong with the AI in this game? Are you joking? What is that? Then what's that? That's an open lobby takeout is what that is. Look at this. Are you joking? Squeeze him over. Give him some of his own medicine. They're very slow to slam on the brakes then. So you get the inside of George Russell here as well. Oh, big slide there. That's not what I need right for a long straight. So we keep it flat from here though. Sainz thought it was NASCAR, yeah, and then some. Oh my god, that is nowhere near flat. Hey, I always be rapid for those sort of corners in the wet. I seem to have reasonable pace now. I'm sticking with these guys right now. This is encouraging stuff. Early days. Hey, I always dominate me on this exit, even in the dry. So in the wet, they're going to be all over me there. 1 second back to Verstappen out. It's all about losing as little time as we can in these conditions. Our setup is not optimised for these. 42.1, what are we doing? 43.0. We are best part of a second slower than the quick guys. I still prefer to hold the shorter gears. Short shifting does seem to be the meta in this game, but I really do prefer to hold the lower gears. I feel like I've got much more control of the car when I do that. What's happening? What is happening? 42.0, 41.8, Gillon 42. 41.7, the fastest lap of the race. Hello, the fastest lap of the race in a Williams. Oh, that's a cut. That was silly. Got a bit overexcited with having some good pace. Trying to maximise it even more. Oh, that's too deep. Now, this is unfortunately where the AI get really quick. They're always very quick in these changeable conditions. Particularly when the DRS gets enabled, you'll probably see them gain a whole load of speed. I'll gain a little bit of fuel. Hopefully it'll be enough for us to get to the end without needing to do big tyre saving. Box. I think it's too early to box, is it not? Yeah, exactly. You want to be in the DRS when it's enabled. Exactly. We're not quite there yet, though. We need to just find a little something if we can. Half middle sector. Hello. That curve really straightened me up there. Avoid the warning. Somehow. Just about a second away. Might be a fast lap of the race. We'll see. 40.9. Yes, 40.8. Let's go. Oh, within a second now. Let's keep pushing up. I'm very glad I made the moves I did at the start because we've really genuinely had the pace to be here. Glad I qualified well for once here and made the moves I did. Big hesitation there as the car wanted to slide on me. Oh, and again. That's my second warning. I thought I might get away with it. I didn't. It's looking a little bit drier now. I know it's still far from dry, but this game's conditions when they're ready for slicks do look still quite damp. Probably quite close to slick conditions now, I'd have thought. Oh wow, really? Now? It was only to me. Can we make mediums go to the end? Sure we can. I don't want to go hards. Not many people box. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Only a handful of AI boxed. That is surprising. What have they taken? Soft! They're boxing again! Game thinks I need to box again as well. Okay. The guys at the front didn't really box, but the guys at the back did. Now this will be interesting. Is it going to be dry enough for these? This will be really interesting. Oh. It's not great straight away on the exit. Now these are the conditions where the AI is just really good. Okay, right now there is a bit more grip, but unfortunately the AI they're ridiculous. Watch them. The guys on the inters now who would be slower, because I've probably just found 2 seconds a lap by boxing at this point. The guys who now are still on inters, they'll come out in front of me. You watch. I don't know what they do on these in laps. When it switches to dry, they just find a load of time on inters. It's ridiculous. And this is without tyre temp warm up. I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I thought I was going to be okay. Ah, brutal. Still doesn't feel great, I've got to say. It's far from fully dry, but it is better than the inters. Because in my experience, AI just, for some reason, absolutely rapid on those in laps. Yeah, there you go. Pulled it behind Russell. But, they've all gone hard. Now, this is interesting. The guys who boxed just then all went hard to go to the end, but they'll be slow. The guys who boxed lap 4 went soft, but there wasn't many people that boxed lap 4. Can we have their pace? Probably not until the conditions go fully dry, to be honest. The AI just too quick. It's the problem, of course. The AI always knows exactly how much grip to expect before they get there. I don't. This is what I always struggle against. Once it's dry, the conditions are predictable. We can have better pace relative to them, but right now we just got to be a little bit cautious. We don't have any whoopsies. All right, come on, now it's go time, guys. The 3-second penalty is a shame. It was so hard to avoid it, especially in those early stages. I'm to send it, but I don't think I need to. Although we are on a DRS train. Verstappen's about to enter the DRS train as well. Actually, we should have gone for it because Verstappen's about to enter the DRS train. We need to get George Russell ASAP. Go for it now, maybe. It's time too far back. That's so good through there. I can't get him down this straight. Just going to chill. Maybe try and get him to the final turn. Although they're probably going to turn in on us, but. Is what it is with AI racing. We lifted. That took me by surprise. Jacob's inside then. Move done. Okay, well that was the car that slowed us straight. Hamilton has also slowed us straight. I think Hamilton must have some damage here. After this boxing. Yeah, actually give us some room. Yeah, actually give us some room. You'll love to see it. Good racing that. Managed to sneak past. Get the DRS as well. Let's get after Leclerc ahead now up to P4. I want to try and get up to Leclerc as quick as I can, really. Norris will box again. So we'll be in a podium paying position for our first race of the season. Has it been worth it? Has it been worth it? Let's just get in his DRS range. Norris will box. Don't need to worry about him. I do need to run away from Verstappen because there's 3-second time penalty. There's a fast lap of the race as well. Let's not worry about that because the soft runners will probably go softs again in the next pit stop. Worst case, they'll go fresh mediums. They should be able to beat it. So I'm not going to try and think about fastest lap too much. I hope fuel's going to be okay as well because that will hinder us towards the end if got fuel issue. I tried to get on the power a bit earlier. Do keep DRS this time, but only just. Verstappen is quicker than both of us. We'll be closing in. Can't really do much about that. Looks like we have a problem with the engine. Don't do that to me. Don't even joke about it. It's savage. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Perez boxed. Perez boxed. He must have been on softs as well. Hold on. Hold on. This is for a race win. Because Norris will definitely box again. This is for a race win. Oh, that 3-second time penalty is going to haunt us. Surely Norris boxes this lap, does he? He does. He does. This is suddenly a battle for the win. I didn't expect this. I thought the leaders went for hards. This is a genuine battle for the win here, guys. Oh, 3-second time penalty is going to absolutely haunt me, but we'll do what we can.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
We went for it. It's probably too early, and I've not nerfed him enough, really. I don't really know where I need to overtake him, to be honest. Not here. I'm actually going to let him back pass, effectively. It's Verstappen! Verstappen finally has an issue! Watch him not finish a race to the end of the season was silly. Right, I think I'm actually going to let Leclerc go again. Because I think I want to overtake him down that back straight. I think that's the best place to get him. Oh, big slide. Let's just go. Let's just see what we can do. I need to get him out of DRS range and then just pray that not only have I got the pace, but also these tyres have got the grip, the durability. Come on, push, 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 push. Doesn't matter, I told you they go soft or whatever, maybe mediums, but they'll get a fast lap. Right where I didn't need it. He's going to get it, he's going to get it. They're so good on that exit. I know I made a mistake as well. They are so good on that exit. I'm just going to keep pushing for now. So annoying though, a 10th away. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, 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 push. Hope the cars behind start battling. That'll be the dream. Now we're rinsing out ERS. We've got away. If they could battle, you never know what's going to happen, but let's just keep pushing. I don't know what we can do without ERS, sorry. It's very powerful on this track. It's been over 50%. Just feel it. You can just feel it through there. It just didn't grip up for me. It's not over yet, but yeah, there you go. Lost almost half a second to the last lap. Battling behind, I think, because of the tyres. Our only hope, because of the tyre wear. Hold on. George Russell's all over him here. He might get him, because for some reason, Leclerc's really slowed on this straight. If they're side by side here, which they are going to be, that could really end up compromising them. They could be really slow through there. We need them to keep battling. We don't want George Russell to come out on top, because George Russell, oh, so much understeer now. George Russell might be quicker. Oh, George Russell has immediately. Oh, no, they're still side by side. Oh, there's no grip. There's no way. We need some serious battling. George Russell has come out on top. Come on, Leclerc. Come back at him. No, he's too far away. I think Leclerc's too slow. Leclerc, we might be able to get P2 because of it. I think Russell's going to be too fast for us. Maybe it isn't over. I could very much do with some battling between them. More battling between them. But, I mean, for some reason, George Russell was not quick that lap. It's pretty much 3 seconds we cross the line. Get our head down as much as we can. This race win is not over. It's been a bit too defeatist before. Now, these obviously tyres are not going to get any better, but neither are theirs. Now, the problem is they're, well, actually, they've probably now entered ERS saving mode to go for it on the last lap. So I'm going to need more than 3 seconds to go on to the last lap, or they'll just be less than 2 seconds for me probably. Oh, so much understeer now. Oh, tyres over 60%. Right, give it everything. Now, we've got to go for this. The podium's looking virtually guaranteed. Possibly even P2, but the win is not off the table. We need everything we can get. Tyres dipped over 60% now. The fronts, I don't think they'll get a puncture, but it could be close. He's gained over half a second on me, so without any battling. Now, it's just our job now to keep him out of DRS range for as long as we can, because if we're in DRS train, there won't be battling. But if we can keep him out of DRS range, you never know. Charles Leclerc might have a go. They're just far away enough that if they do a battle, we might be able to sneak it. Maybe. Real shame we got this penalty. This would have been a grandstand finish without it. As it stands, without getting lucky with them battling. There's nothing we can do. We're a bystander. Yellow flag. That's the car in front. That's Ricciardo retiring. I thought it was one of the cars behind for a second. I think it's going to be P3 for us. We've got one more lap. You never know. You never know. I suspect he's going to get DRS here. I don't think there's anything we can do. He's now using ERS. Problem is they're now both using ERS, of course. So it's kind of nullified between them a little bit. Oh man, this is such a grandstand finish. The tyres are in puncture range now as well. Above 75%, you run a risk of a puncture. The last half a lap, we're going to be in puncture risk range. Oh, look how close Charles is. Without DRS, he might have been able to go for it. But to be honest, I think they still would have been close enough to us. I don't think they lost 3 seconds from battling. I want to cross the line at first at the very least. Let me have that, George. Let me have that. Let me cross the line in first, buddy. That penalty is unfortunate, but I guess it's a very real possibility on this circuit. But guys, It is still our best result of the season. As it seems with every race this season. It feels a bit hollow. Our first podium of the season, our best result of the season. Previous best was P5 in the last race. But when you cross the line first, a podium doesn't feel like a good result. We had to make a number of overtakes to even get there, and the mediums helped us do that. Obviously, the penalty is where we fell down. The penalty is where we went wrong, but it's always so likely the circuit. That doesn't excuse it. All of them, though, every single warning, actually, bar one, every single warning, bar one was in the wet conditions. We were just struggling for pace and just couldn't seem to just get the power down. We're just trying to fight against AI, get everything we can on low wings. We take it. We take it. Best result of the season. Max Verstappen scored no points as well. We actually lose pace a little bit to P2, which is not what we needed. 164 points now to Charles Leclerc. 205 to Max Verstappen, which has come down, would you believe it? But it's still enormous. We take it. Things are looking better. We had good pace in that race. Things are looking a lot better now. Oh, that's upgrades as well. That's lovely. No major performance upgrades, though, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed that one. Definitely a spicy one. Real shame we didn't get our grandstand finish because of the penalty. But, you know, I did my best in that one. I'm happy with my performance. We take it. We take it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.